Ahoy, Aquarius. We got cut off at the part 1. If you're curious about part 1, my nose is going crazy immediately right there. Oh my, let's get back on. What were we got cut off? And it wouldn't come back on. Give me a sec here. Definitely a message. For some of you, I feel like, you know, you're gonna have to just check out of some conversation here, and it's gonna have to be just like a cold, like cut turkey kind of vibe. Possibly for some of you, realizing, I mean, like, this is maybe even something with your diet, but for some of you, this is something that you're figuring out about another person. So let me just, or an energy. It's kind of throat chakra. You're realizing possibly someone's habits, and you're recognizing where you stand with that. Okay. Some things are non-negotiable. I think this is one of those things, Aquarius. Okay, that this is not, yeah. For some of you, there's a dangerous, you know, space here, though, a little bit, where you're like, well, it's like you realize this person, for some of you, they have an entity attachment. Yeah, and it's interesting because earlier today when I was meditating, I was getting here reference to incubus specifically, incubus spirit and entity, incubus attachment. Someone I just saw this now. When I'm coming back on, I see that they commented that. That's the most recent comment on another video. I think it was it the Sag reading? The Sag reading. Okay, now let me get back here. Let me get the link to part 1. Something for some of you was too good to be true, and I feel like you realize yeah, this reminded me of the Leo reading as well, big time. For some of you, but there's something about your social environment, like this person, it's a sneaky energy. I'm sorry, I have to be honest here. I'm getting like, there's somebody here who realizes that, I see somebody here looking a little bit like Johnny Depp, like a short little bob cut. This person here drawn, yeah, I'm drawn to their, right there. It says the Bad Mother's Handbook. I don't know. Maybe some of you realize, like, it's, again, a third party. Could maybe be their mother. This is for some of you. It's like, it's something, it's a dark energy, though, and you're realizing, I don't want to get involved. Like, maybe you were dating someone, you really like the person, but you realize, like, someone in their family is, like, has a weird eye on you, and it's getting to the point where you're like, I can't be involved. I hear that again. Someone's a jazz player? Something about jazz. Now, for a small number of you, this is the place in which you live. Some of you realize, like, maybe the environment, something about the vibe in your history. I'm hearing there. Look into synastry with your astrocartography chart. Now, give me a quick sec. For whatever reason, I'm getting that you do not want to call this out. Okay, you do not want to call this out, like, immediately. Like, it's one of those moments where you don't want to have to cut the contract. I'm hearing that necessarily. But then I see you kind of going sideways. Like, I don't see this as being a huge, like, I'm hearing Exodus moment. It's more like you just have your knapsack, like, on, not like, yeah, I'm hearing backwards. It's like you don't want to make a big deal. Let's clear a big scene. It's weird, because at the bottom of that, the Bad Mother's Handbook, it says missing 411. Some of you, you're even feeling like, yeah, you just don't want to get involved in something. I'm just getting that. So hold on a sec. Now, let's go back to part 1, and we'll kind of slide the link here in. Some of you realize, like, someone's really interested in you. Well, good for them. But again, I'm hearing it, like, I keep seeing an Asian man. I don't know what that's about. Some of you, they were doing something with your social group. Okay, I feel like there are different messages here. For some, I feel like there's someone, it's a moment when you realize someone is not being true, or they're not somehow in resonance. I want to draw it out. This is something that from the past, like, I see you in a group of people even, maybe it's a company. It's like you kind of realize for some of you that someone is not their word. I hear that again. I feel you didn't want to call this out, though. I really feel like you were trying to, like, you were hoping, like, that you wouldn't have to call this out. Can you give me a sec? There's something awkward. Maybe someone's even, like, a family member or a friend. I don't know what that's about. Okay, but, yeah. So I want to draw it out. I'm seeing, like, you're in a group of people. the way it's coming through in the drawing, it looks a little bit like a stadium. I see people like all around, and then it's like there's one person or something, like someone's realizing like someone, like they're kind of, now they're focusing more, the Aquarius, like you knew this. I'm hearing December, I'm hearing oh shit, I'm hearing it's John. I don't know what that's about. Now I'm looking up here, it says Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, something's not working. Again, I'm seeing strong Virgo. Some of you, the sun, I'm seeing dollar bills. I don't know. I'm gonna take it as you will. Let's put them on. Yeah, for some of you, this is a family member. I'm hearing that they thought they were very smart for some of you, but like little did they know that you're also extremely like intuitive and guided, and it's more the question on your end of like, you gave this person a chance, I feel, to explain themselves even, yeah, and they were still going sideways with you. And so I think they underestimated their own story a little bit. I'm hearing in the overall plot line, like they thought maybe they could just kind of like, I don't know, guys, this is something a little bit reminding me of the Gemini and the Scorpio reading with the reference to Knives Out. Let's jump in further. I really get that Leo energy, though, where you just flip the Leo for this particular series. Some of you, this is awkward because of a family member. I'm seeing that. For a small number of you, like, it's just the contract isn't up to par. I hear that. Maybe you guys drew out a contract. Someone's not their word, though. No. This isn't emotional, but for some of you, this is even like an entity. I see it, again, so clearly. It's like you're starting to realize that someone, it's like, let's claim the sacral chakra. Yeah, you gotta kick them off the boat. I'm hearing house arrest. I don't know what that's alluding to. For some of you, they're a tenant or something. It's like you're realizing that they're up to no good kind of vibe. For some of you, maybe you're doing a physical detox cleanse of the physical body. Let's clear the chakra. Possibly doing a detox. Some of you getting rid of stuff. It's like, aha! It's like I see you like pointing out like a tarantula. I'm hearing in someone's. I'm hearing in someone under someone's umbrella. I don't know what that's about, guys. I see someone carrying an umbrella around with them. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's like he's taking the tarantula with him. I'm here everywhere. It's like, you gotta call it out. It's like, I'm sorry, sir, no tarantula is like aboard. You have to check him in. I'm hearing that. I was like, he was trying to take him in. I hear that. Onto the flight, like in the cabin. It's like, no, sorry. No, cabin crew do not, yeah, don't allow. Okay, yeah. I'm hearing the death wish. What? I don't know what that's about, guys. I feel like this is controversial. For a small number of you, though, like, this is definitely something around you. And it's like, how do we say? You hear about something, it's not necessarily that you don't like that place or that person, whatever, but it's like you hear something about that person, it's like, okay, I gotta stay away from them kind of vibe. For some of you, you learned about something a little too late. It's like, yeah, you met someone online. This is for some of you, online popping up right there. By the way, guys, thanks for hitting the like button on this video. It really does help the video circulate further. It helps the time that we put into this video, into this channel message to get sort of more, right, along and sort of, in front of further eyes. So if you're finding that you're deriving something helpful from this video, then yeah, it would be helpful truly to hit the like button, because that literally pushes the video further. So every like really literally pushes the video further into the eyes of others who may also be able to derive something from this. So yeah, just a heads up, the likes really do make a difference, and we appreciate that. Of course, whatever's meant to be, you know, pressure to like, but you don't, you know, just know, for those of you who are like, does it actually help? It really does help. So within the first hour, I think it's like on a time basis, like if you literally hit the like right when you enter the room and you're enjoying the time spending here watching this video on YouTube, then yeah, just, yeah, know that first 5 minutes, the first minute within, I'm hearing it specifically like this, like the more active you are, proactive you are, and the sooner within the first hour specifically, once the video has uploaded, the first hour after that point, the number of likes, yeah, they look at the ratio, and if there are a lot of likes, a lot of views, let's clear a lot of, yeah, clicks as well, and shares, obviously comments, but not only that, but also obviously watch time, then yeah, they will push the video out further, just so you know. But of course, whatever's meant to be, like spirit does its work, but just so you know that it does actually help. Okay, health, physical, it plays a role. And also for those of you who are like, Mwah, all right, let's clear it. Yeah, you're gonna hit the down like that also helps. Spirit, yeah, okay, let's clear it. The way it works is they just look at the interaction. So the trolls watching the videos as well helps. Okay, just so you know, let's clear it. Yeah. So those are like, yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of workers down. Here I go. I don't know what I'm gonna take it as you will. I don't know what the love and light. Maybe someone very particular here is from somewhere very particular, and there happen to be a troll. Take it as you will. Take it as you will. Your 5th house. No. For some of you, you realize he has bad intention with me. Let's clear in the retrograde. Some of you were trying to be friends, maybe with your ex. I'm hearing that as well. It's like he's trying to raid in on my parade. Raid in on my parade. Not even rain. He's taking a whole nother approach. He's trying to raid my house. I'm hearing that with my new guy. I'm hearing my new lover. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing unbelievable. Some of you have to unfollow somebody. This is for some of you. They're a straight up ex. For some of you, yeah. For a small number of you, you're realizing someone else has a toxic ex. And you're like, you're just like, I can't. No, if that's what it comes down to, like, I can't get involved in this. So I feel like you're just drawing lines, you know, let's put, you're drawing boundaries. You're having also a sense of, like, your own sense. Like, oh, well, I feel that way. I don't need to validate it. Like, if I don't feel comfortable with this person as well, and I feel like they got something shady going on in their aura, I'm just gonna step back, you know? I'm hearing adhesives. Something is not sticking, though. Okay, someone is snooping you. Someone is fake, or there's something, this is something that I feel you already did sign on, though. Like, you figured this out over time is what I'm getting. So it's more of like a time to leave the party now. Like, yeah, backtrack. Let's clear. Some of you are feeling like a little bit intimidated by this person or the situation, though. For some of you, I see you, maybe you were competitive at first. Like, I don't want to be competitive in that. Some of you even, I see you, like, wanting to kind of pretend like you're still there, but, like, just leave the situation. I hear that. Again, this came through in the part 1, so Aquarius. Let me know if this is resonating. Sometimes when I'm doing the channel, yeah, anyways, it's like, no, listen. I see you drawing up a plan. It's like, all right, gather around, everyone. I see you talking to a few people. It's like, we got a plan. We got to stage our exit. I'm hearing that beetle table. It's like, all right. I see, like, number of people, like, they got, like, their hands kind of, yeah, warming up here. Casket, I mean, together. Tiger, yeah, let's clear it in third eye. For small number, this is someone who is maybe famous, or it's even a company. They wanted to, like, kind of, yeah, you guys, I see it almost like, I see a group of people. They got a plan here. Tiger coming through up top table. For small number of you, this is you with yourself. Like, you having a plan with yourself. It's like, I gotta get, like, this habit of mine also under control. Like, this is inappropriate. I'm hearing that. Oh, interesting. Clear. Some of you are very attracted to somebody. I see this for some. This is someone's message, very specific, it seems. You are thinking of how to, but for some of you, let's clear. It's a general energy. You're thinking of how to apply that and create something with it in a way that is, like, going to be, yes, yeah. Oh, my. Okay. Well, there is a little bit of a warning here. Yeah, I can't sugarcoat. Yeah, no, yeah. For some of you, I see something like a projectile being thrown. I see it with a firecracker. I see it with the arrow. I see it here with the broken bridge that came through, and the kite, and the tortoise. Okay, and we have the lion and the theme, time to act. It can be a metaphor. We have hammock. Okay, yeah, it's like, all right, it's like, here they go. It's like you, like, playing music for someone, and they're, like, falling asleep, and then you exit the palace kind of vibe. For some of you, let's clear. There's something going on. Right under firecracker, we see Mars. It says, this is a shadow unhinged act of balance of Mars. Okay. Mars issue. It says run. I'm hearing you are not going to be the one to fix them. It says run. So this is gonna happen. Yeah, for some of you, there's a financial side of the story. Maybe you, like, were invested in something, you're saying, or got to backpedal. This gondola is not going to get to Rome, okay? And I know I got to get to Rome, so I'm going to get on the right goddamn gondola, because, yeah, it's like you got to cut the date short kind of vibe. Firecracker. Maybe, again, it's a metaphor. You feel like it's kind of a waste. It's not a waste, though. You put a lot of time and energy into whatever this is, but still, you know, it's like, oh, we already went on 5 dates, but no. I mean, don't go on a 6th if you know you don't want to be with that person long term, for example, possibly for some. No, for some of you, though, here, it's clear, and I'm hearing the longevity factor. This is an investment. I'm hearing entertainment. Somebody's in entertainment. Let's go into retrograde. Down the right side of the body. You can't, it comes down, I keep hearing to trust. So, now, let's clear it. This is someone who's talking even trash behind your back. It's like, so he wants to partner up now? It's like, oh, he's saying he really likes me, though? It's like, that's not good enough. If somebody's gonna turn, they showed you the true colors already once. Flag. Yep, you saw it. This is something historical even. There's definitely a controversy. For a small number of you, somebody was, like, prejudiced and they exposed that to you. For some of you, there was something in the past they didn't tell you about. Maybe they were married. I see that, or something financial. This is, I feel, all across the board, so you're going to take it as you will. This is something like, for example, it's like you figured out that this person was married. You go on the date with them, 6 dates in, and you're like, he never told me, but I figured it out on my own. I saw a diamond. I had to ask him what's that. It's like, oh yeah. It's like, wait a second. So hold on. For some small number of you, then you lose trust. It's like, you kind of get to the point where you're passing the judgment. It's a judgment call moment. And you're saying, you should have told me. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have gone. Yeah, so you just don't, you're not on the same wavelength. I'm seeing here, like, angel wings. Kind of like, it's like something like Roman. It's like a Roman or Grecian sort of insignia. Something about the angel wings. I see something about, yeah, something Roman Greek. Okay, now let's continue. We have Ram. I see you clocking out. I'm hearing you're like escape. I keep seeing it like you're escaping. I don't know where it is. You're going like, yeah, low key. I'm hearing while everyone else is asleep at home. I hear that. Broom. There is. I'm hearing a long letter to be read out in the morning. I hear that. Yeah, someone's leaving. For some of you, this is someone who works at a building, at a building. So specific, okay? They work somewhere. I see the tower, some kind of tower. I don't know. Okay, we have woman coming through in the theme on coins, rabbit, too much focus on sexual matters, and then we have bow. You are highly thought of. For some small number of you, this is someone who likes you, okay, or you like them, but you haven't been honest with them, okay. I'm seeing that this can be, this proverbial sneak out moment can be you with you. It can be you realizing that you need to kind of come clean up. I'm hearing that as well about something, like you need to kind of get out of a pattern. I'm hearing that maybe even. You'll know what this means for you, but there's definitely something sketchy going on. I see that as related to another conversation. Let's clear it, like another... I'm hearing term. I see you wanting to even get a head start on something. Yeah, it's like someone who's going to run a marathon. Okay, they're not going to start at the time everyone is starting. They're going to get I'm hearing a head start, but like, okay. Yeah, take it as you will. I'm hearing vacation. So, all right. Again, it could be a metaphor, guys. Maybe this is you with your own plans. You're like, it's not going to work like that. I'm going to have to change my plans. I originally thought we were going to work this out in this way, but... it's not going to go down like that, so maybe you're changing your mind about something or the approach. Now, some of you are very attracted to someone. I see that again. For some of you, it could be, hey, you know, the attraction comes by way of realizing that I'm not attracted to that other space over there, so I have to shift gears. I'm hearing ants on the hill. This came through in the Virgo reading. Yes. In the Virgo twin flame, I think it was a twin flame reading or the April reading for Virgo. It was something very particular, but this was a very strong past life reference that was in that reading, Virgo. So, okay, let's jump back into it, Aquarius. Now, I'm hearing Roxbury, the night at the Roxbury. Roxbury, I don't know what that's about. Okay, it says competitive as well in the theme. Now, for some of you, wow, Aquarius. Some of you realize that there's a lot at stake here for you, and it's your reputation. And so... you have to get maybe very competitive and very quick with something, not taking any chances, not kind of giving someone else the benefit of the doubt who has repetitively, okay, encouraged, okay, a sense of distrust. For some of you, you're just not trusting another person's so-called proverbial, even emotional math at this point. So I don't know what that's about, but you've kind of like maybe already invested in this space heavily. Okay, could we get a few more energies here? For some of you, I see you backpedaling, even emotionally out of a certain situation. So maybe the investment was that you were really starting to like this person, then you realize something is sketchy. Just for some, let's clear some small number of you. Again, I keep seeing your reputations involved. So maybe this is something that it's like a lot of people are like, what? I feel like this is going to be like public news. Like a lot of people are going to be like, Aquarius, like what's going on? Like you're really going to like sign off on the deal? It's like, yeah, it's like I see you needing to go to a number of people that will get approval. I see that. This is a big deal, whatever this is. And what is public, you know, is maybe a metaphor. Let's get further apart. You feel like whatever this is going to impact a lot of other storylines. I see that as well. So you're getting very strict with this. Are we frozen again? Hey guys, are we frozen? Okay. I see someone again with that Johnny Depp looking bob. I see that. I see it again, yeah. Come to think of it, when I was watching the Astro Chat on playback from yesterday, was it? We were talking about Venus square Saturn in that video. I was wearing my hat, and I look identical to a pilgrim. If you saw the way it was shaped, real interesting. The way it happened to, yeah. So that could be a particular message, but it ended up looking a little bit like a bob. But then also it looked really pilgrim. So that could be a very particular message, guys. Now, this is 100%. I'm hearing sheriff. This is reminding me of the Libra reading, guys. Yeah, no, something is, yeah. Okay, we have family and tribe coming through. So again, there could be a focus, yeah. For a small number of you, I think you're going to just kind of simplify things. So for some of you, you really like someone, but then you're realizing there's too much drama in the environment. I think we're frozen again. Are we frozen? Hey, guys. I think it's cutting again. Yeah, Aquarius. I feel like you feel you're running out of time here. And it just comes down to just being honest. And something is maybe kind of embarrassing, whatever. It's like it gets to the point where you're saying, I gotta just do it. I gotta do what I need to do. I'm not gonna be shy about this. For some of you, you're gonna cut your losses. I hear that and just kind of like, yeah. You're gonna, I feel like kind of come down to this point of saying, I'm going to also commit to this. I'm going to communicate this. I hear that as well. I'm going to call it out. I hear that. But just even for yourself, I'm just going to kind of, you know, clarify that this is what I believe in and what I feel. So, Aquarius, I think that's about it. Some of you here definitely have a decision to make. I feel like you have had enough time really to work with your guides as well on this and get to the point where you really, you're learning to trust your own intuition. And yeah, there's sure as heck something going on that's awkward, but it's only awkward as long as you're still sort of allowing it to, right, I'm hearing resurface as well. For some of you, this is something, let's clear it, with the physical body. Maybe some of you want to detox from. We have MOZC. Some of you, this is someone here had an agenda with you, and you guys are friends. I'm hearing cousin. I hear this for some of you. You're like, okay, no, that you guys don't have the same thing in mind. So they wanted to, for some of you, I'm hearing mooch. We have Mina. We have Mona Lisa, let's clear. We were saying something maybe about a museum. Something about a museum. I'm hearing Claudette. I see a museum here. I'm hearing the owner of the franchise. I feel like you're going to kind of, again, I'm hearing kind of like clarify things, simplify things. You don't want to get too scissors though with this. I'm hearing knives out. I hear that again. You don't want to, but you know what you believe in. So we'll see in the next readings. Heed your intuition.